Hello. Okay, so right off the bat, before I forget, I want to say that a few people have reached out to me lately, in game, in Twitch while I'm streaming, and in the comments in the YouTube videos. And I just want to tell you guys I really appreciate it. Like it makes me feel good every time. I love it. So yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so I have a couple things in mind today. As always, I put a bunch of stuff in the title that I'm going to try to pull off, but we'll see what happens. For now, I'm just going to grab this gold from the auctions I put up. I think I had to repost these free action potions because they were priced a bit high and they didn't move. There's something in here I don't want, so I'm just going to do these one at a time. Oh, I forgot to look, so I was around 80-ish, I guess. And interestingly enough, I'm kind of stoked that a few hundred people watched that video I made about fishing the raw night fin something or others. I can't even remember what they're called. But I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but the market kind of dropped out. I'll actually just show you quick. And like, regardless of whether it was me influencing somebody or somebody just took on, just figured it out themselves. There's one fisher person. Let's see here. They're called Raw Night Fin Snapper. Oops. Oh, Lee, come on now. Yeah. Doomeril, I think, is the one. Oh, actually, there's a whole bunch of people. They're all competing. So, yeah, and I don't think it was Doomeril because I was looking at them. Wow. At this price, $12.80. So like 14's okay. They were 15 before. But when it starts getting driven down, everyone's undercutting. There's a ton of them on here, and there wasn't before, so it's kind of funny. But like, could be just coincidence. Maybe those people just stopped fishing for a while and then picked it back up again. Nonetheless, I'm not going to waste my time for the next little while, even though that's not really a waste. I might a little bit. But I'm just going to try to find the next thing. And the other thing is, once I get high enough, like, what you can cook from Nightfin might actually sell. Because that's the whole reason these things are even... These aren't that great, actually. That's funny. So maybe people pay that much because they want to level this soup for cooking. I don't know. I was lucky enough when I was on earlier, just checking in on things. I just left this tune sitting on top of the auction house, on top of the bank for a while, and when I came back, I had the Dragons, Rally Cry the Dragon Slayer, and like I lost 5 minutes on it because I didn't realize it happened, but still, it's
Blood and thunder.
I think I'm gonna go to Camp T. I'll tell you why on the way. So, immediately booned it, and this is going back to stuff I talked about in my early videos. I found out that for some weird reason, unless they've fixed it in the last patch, if you've got any world buff booned like this, and you're in anywhere in the Barrens and rend hits, you're going to get it. Whereas normally if you don't have this happening, you only get rend if you're in Crossroads, or the Crossroads, or Orgrimmar, as far as I know. Every time I fly over this hill, I want to come run over it and pick all these herbs. Although I say that and now nothing pops, but usually there's a bunch up here. Just some peace bloom. Okay. Bruise weed. Oh, it's not major. So the idea I had today, because I'm probably just going to be on for like maybe 40 minutes or something, is that I want to run to the south end of the Barrens. Where's this quest? And I think I can probably handle this quest now. I mean, for a while already, but today, I mean, and because I have this, I might even get Rend, which would be nice. The only thing about playing this little game is that you only get the Rend if you have this boon, so then once you get it, then I have to decide, like, okay, what am I going to do? Just burn the Rend and keep this so that I get the next one, or unboon? So it'll just depend on what I'm doing. Like, because this one's 2 hours and Rend is an hour, sometimes if I'm leveling, I'll burn the Rend and then reboon this and get another Rend and then unboon again. Oh, free gold, eh? Everybody likes that. That's a weird name. Okay. Holy, why do I have so many of these things? Okay, now I have none. Yeah, okay, I guess it's like, doesn't look as much when you have it zoomed all the way in. And the last few times I did something like this and flew in here, I would do that little buff off this prisoner guy, because you can get the speed buff if you have the dealy deals, whatever they are. But well, actually, since I'm saying that, let's look, because it's not a big help if I don't actually say it. So it's Spirit of the Wind this guy will give you, but you gotta give him 10 blood shards. They're pretty cheap on the auction house, or you can get them like farming from these dudes over here. So I got a whole bunch just running quests. But for today, I'm just going to use this to run fast. And I'm certainly happy to have this form. Hey, one thing I'm interested in, I might just research this, but if anyone is listening and cares to help me with this, I'm wondering, because I've never played Shaman, but I see them in some kind of like wolf form, which is pretty cool looking. And I wonder to myself, like I've seen that it'll stealth that form, but I wonder, is there a version of Shaman form that's fast travel like this? Kind of curious about it. Okay, I'm just gonna stop and buff up. So, and then if you've played this game for a while and leveled in the Barrens, you know this, but for anyone who maybe doesn't, there's this patrol of Elite Alliance NPCs, there's like 4 of them, I think, that patrol up and down this road. So you gotta be careful. You can kind of see them from far away, but in recent times I've found it better to have an add-on that'll alert you. Can't remember which add-on it is I have that alerts me, but if they pop, I'll show you what I mean. Anyways, they travel that length of road I just ran, and then I think right around here they head over that way across the field, or alternatively they do that in the other direction coming this way. So I'm pretty sure now that we've missed them, but I don't know, I'm not 100% sure if that's exactly where they cut or what. I think so. And then I think they walk out to about there where I'm mousing and then despawn. Wow, seems like people are busy around here. I only saw that one Mage Royal herb. I was saying in the comments to Critical Soap, I think their name is, that one of the things I love so much about this form, like, you know, obviously going fast is the main thing, but I love that you can pick herbs and stay in the form. It's so rad.
Fatality!
Okay, where, oh no, that's not them, but that's the add-on rested XP guides. What am I doing here? Damn it. Just trying to buff this guy. Still. I accidentally frowned at him for saying thank you. Okay, that was worth it. So now, where is it I'm going here? I think, oh, it's up there, I think. So do I gotta go through this thing to get to it? Maybe, huh? I don't really know this quest. Well, let's try the other way first, just to learn. Because if I don't have to go through there, that'd be better. But if I do, I do. I'll probably just stealth through. Oh, it looks like I can climb here. I just thought of something that I found really interesting. I can't remember that guy's name right now, but I was watching videos a few months ago, and it was an old school player. It doesn't matter. Anyways, he was talking to the other person who was a mage in his group, and they were right near here, and the mage was like blinking, and he said, "Don't blink near the edge, because sometimes you just fall." So, I don't know. If you play mage, you probably know what I mean, but it's worth... oh, it was a theme when he briefly played with Only Fangs, and he had like an old school WoW player with him who's a girl. Her name... I can't remember, but she was the mage. Anyways, when he's telling her advice, I was like, okay, I'm gonna at least believe that guy, because he knows what he's talking about. Okay, so what do we got here? These guys got it all, eh? They're level 24. Okay, so I should Just get my max stats here. Oh, that was dumb. Oh. Yeah, that was weird. I think I just canceled out my wisdom pot. That seemed like a close call. I have mixed feelings about when there's other people around. Like, definitely I want to help them with buffs, and I kind of like it in a way because it thins out the mobs, but then you kind of get fooled. Like, if you don't clear them one at a time on your own, or at least see them lying out like that, then it's easy to forget that all of these are going to repop. And like, usually with WoW they repop at the exact worst time. Okay, I don't really want to go in this dwarf house, but maybe a little bit. I'm gonna pass on that. Should have joined this group, but ever since I put solo in my name, I haven't been grouping, so I'm just gonna kind of stick with that, I think. As weird as that is. Oh, that herb's down in the bottom, I guess.
How are you? Off with you.
Off with you. That's funny, from the other side it looked like you could climb up here to me. But there's no way. I was over like there looking over and it looked like this was a ramp. The Barrens up here though. It'd be worth it if I get a swift thistle. I've been having this weird thing happen where my screen jitters lately, and I wonder to myself if it has something to do with my mouse or what. Like, sometimes mice get weird if you have a little bit of gunk on the feet and that lifts them a little bit, so, or if there's like dust in the little eyeball that it points at the counter. Sorry, I tried to use my talking words. That was the best I could do. Wow, that's a lot of invites tonight. Okay, so these guys are all gonna pop again soon, so I'm just gonna kind of hang out here and wait for that. In cat form. Actually, that might be the way to go in there too. Trying to think, like I don't use bear a lot since I got cat, but something tells me there's one bear form attack that hits 3 foes at once. Just don't really know if it would be good for okay, there's another one out there. So I honestly think if it's not busy, you can just pick these guys, like this particular quest up, pick up all the shit out here, but not really there's people around. And definitely not the one from the tent that I just got. Okay, so why'd they come out, I wonder? That I remembered that second spell when I was fighting that harpy last time, but I had this weird thing where I kept trying it and stuff and it wasn't really working. I'm just gonna try to solve this out here. I could do this, I guess. I didn't die. Four to six, 2 out of 6. So what the hell? How come they all came out again? Is it really that limited of an amount of mobs in there? I kind of hate these kind of mobs that like run and chain pull because they're really made for groups. Like probably if I grouped with that hunter we'd be done by now, but it is what it is. That was a horrible open. Yikes. It's funny, I just remembered this scene from that Rav video. Pretty ugly in here. Okay, so now I just need sodium nitrate. And I think this chest maybe? That just respawned. I better loot this right frickin' now. Yeah, there we go. Now, this. So what do I need? 3 sodium nitrates. Yeah, see, if that general had popped like 5 seconds earlier, I'd be walking my ghost back here. That was a super lucky turn of events right there. Not gonna lie. And I literally only pulled that off because the other people cleared that room, so thanks to whoever did it. No, get out of here. Okay, so if I get lucky here, I can just grab the other 3 from outside. So we'll see what happens. There's none here right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to that other dude. Turn that thinner in. Man, that was a lucky break. What? Where is he? Okay, I have no idea what's happening here. Figui the Exiled is where? Am I missing something? Yeah, I don't really know what's going on here. First time I've ever seen this. I mean, usually when there's a thing like that on the mini map, the NPCs are there, But if they're not there, then they're usually wandering, but I don't see why this guy would be wandering. The only other, oh there he is. What the hell happened there? That was weird. The only other guess I had is that maybe Alliance came by and killed him.
Here there.
That doesn't really make sense because I don't think he's aggro to anybody.
Hey, good. Watch, get her back.
Maybe someone else just did a turn in and he does something where he disappears here. Oh, I see. Do I gotta fight him now or what? Yeah, there he despawns. Okay, got it. That makes more sense. Alright, what can I do here? Keep forgetting that I want this buff as well. Okay, so now back to camp, back to stealth, and opener. Nice. Okay, one more sodium nitrate and I'm literally out of here. Here we go. Oh, I was saying before, like I'm watching these red dots when I'm doing this, and then I would hit that, and I would find that it was nothing really. It's the money bag symbol, I wonder. I mean, it just wouldn't seem very effective, that. Let me just look at what that attack's called. Rip. Oh, I see. It's damage over time. $150 over 12 seconds. So that's why it didn't seem like super effective, because it wasn't doing a big... big damage. And like this one does even less, but you can hit it more. Like, okay, so I'm not too slow here.
How kind of you.
Okay, there's a turn in here. I might make that run, you know? Kind of interested. I think that's doable. It could get a little sketchy. And then where did these get turned back in? Gan. Oh, okay, so before I go into over to 1,000 Needles on a run, I'm just going to do this turn into Gan. I think he's just up here on the road, right? Somewhere. see him. Oh, there he is. Or at least that's his spawn point. I don't know if he's going to be there, but... Nice.
How may I aid you? Go in peace. Goodbye. Be careful.
Really? Flying machine at Balmodan.
Farewell.
Well, I guess I'll look. I might as well, on the way, to that one here. Oh no. Someone screamed Chuck Norris and the Barrens. I guess Taco Crispy's back in high school in their mind, or what? Well, actually, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say in his mind. Sometimes you don't have to be careful about these things. So where's this flying machine? Oh, it's up on this ramp. And I left. Okay, so... There's that plane I wanted to get rid of. Gotten rid of. Oh, perfect. What? Oh, I see. It's always risky. Well, it's not risky, but it's always like it's kind of hit and miss when I help people like that, because like some people actually don't need any help.
I thank you.
Oh my god.
Ancestors watch over you.
Okay. That's weird. Why does it have a market price on a ring that is BOP? That doesn't even make sense.
Go in peace.
Okay, I just need to see if this person who said hi to me is even on this server or not. Because I've got him in battle zone. No, he's just messaging from battle zone. Okay. This one. Okay, so I think this is going to be my last little thing here. So I was planning on getting off at midnight server time. That's in 3 minutes, but I think I'm actually going to try to do this turn-in first. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I don't have to leave Boomer Room at the graveyard as a ghost or something. But last time I went into Thousand Needles area, if I remember correctly, you can kind of just, it's like this road where the only time you're in danger is if you're not paying attention and something paths onto the road, but it's kind of rare. Let's see if I'm correct or not. There's one of those pathing mobs I was talking about. Kind of feel like I should have a quest for him, but I probably just passed on it or something. It's nice to see him though, because he's all by himself, so if I see that quest, I'm going to grab it. this is even easier than I thought it was going to be. I think though, given the time, I'm going to actually just camp here. Because I pretty much got to go. Butcher, eh? I forgot about these little dog pets.
Greetings.
Ooh, I'll take that. Okay, what the heck? I don't want to sell those for some reason. Well, the reason is I want to see if Boomerang wants them. So let's see here. I don't think he does, but I'm just going to look. And in fact, I'm going to mail them right now.
We shall meet.
Okay, cool. That was fun, man. Like, pretty productive. Not quite halfway, but getting up there. Okay, cool. Thanks again if you watch these videos or live stream. I really appreciate it. I have a lot of fun. I don't really know what I have to offer, like, other than maybe I can help people figure out how to make gold. But I do enjoy myself, so I'm just kind of doing it for the fun of it at this point. And I'll definitely